Hey guys, this is Trey Lou of Positive Vibes on Vision Radio 105.1 FM, Loganville, Georgia. Here at Positive Vibes, we play music that soothes your mind, heals your soul, and brings peace to your storm through our music vibrations. Join me on Positive Vibes, Fridays from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., where your path of positivity begins with us. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the studio with your girl, Trey Lou, on Positive Vibes. This is Vision Radio 105.1 FM here in Loganville, Georgia. Positive vibes. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's your girl, Trey Lou, here in studio. It's Positive Vibes time. I have some awesome guests coming up, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys have heard about BC2 Bear Country. 10 years later, Bear County, back to the big game, New Bern High School football documentary. I'm going to have coming up very, very soon at around 10:30. I'm going to have, Terry and Jerry are going to be on, but however, Terry had to tend to some other things, and he's going to hopefully join us today. If not today, he'll be on at a later time, but I'm going to have Jermaine on. I said Jermaine on, and he's going to be talking about the documentary. We're going to be talking about the art of photography. We're going to be talking about the big game. We're going to be talking about the documentary that's going to be coming up. We're going to be talking about just being on the field, capturing all those moments. But before I do that, before he comes on, I want to share with you some of their work, some of the things that they have been doing, so you'll get a feel for who they are, what they do, and all the crafts that they have. And not just them, the entire team. They work with an entire team of folks that do extraordinary work in photography, catching the moment. We're going to have the interview. We're going to talk about things, what's coming up. I want you guys to know there's also some sponsors. There's also a place where you can be involved in what's going on with the production. There's sponsorship packages that we're going to be talking about that you guys can purchase to be a part of this tremendous event that was by faith, given by the visionary Jermaine Barnes. So let me get these videos for you stirred up, and I want you guys to know that these guys have put in their all to make things happen for BC2 to happen. And not just that, it's going to be happening very, very soon. This year, the documentary is going to be in theaters and around the world. Is going to be shown, and you're going to be part of it because you're going to be buying tickets. You're going to be getting your popcorn. You're going to be sitting down and watching how this documentary is going to change the lives of football, and just not just the lives of the football people in football, the coaches, the families, and the administrators all across the world. Once you see how these things are done, so big ups to New Bern High School, the principal, the administration, Jerry Simmons, and also to all the coaches that have put in the hard work with getting these guys mentally ready for the big game and just mentally ready every day. It's hard work. And I can say this because once a cheerleader and also the first aid administrator for our school, Wilkinsburg High School, during the varsity football year. So I know exactly how it feels to be on the field. And also not just that, I know how the feeling of the players are when they're intense and, when maybe, if they're injured and things like that. So I had the pleasure of helping, Coach Sy, as you guys know him in Wilkinsburg High School with, on the field and with first aid and things like that, watching all those great guys, win games. So it's truly in the heat of the moment. So without further ado, let me get these videos up for you. And mind you, these videos are for promotional uses so that you guys can see their work, and also was approved to play these videos on the site and regarding that. So, and I have a trailer for you of the documentary that's going to be coming out this year. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to sit back, get your friends involved, and also share in the opportunity to witness this great season, this championship that I thank God for being a part of. So honestly, I want to say thank you to Terry and Jermaine Barnes for allowing me the opportunity to be a part of this great establishment, NDO Films, and also the BC2 Bear Country movie and documentary. So without further ado, let me get these things for you so you can see. And there's also merchandise that you guys can purchase. So let me get this geared up for you, and then I'll be right back.
Baby, come on. Don't just make contact, roll, baby.
Let's go. Hey, good job, baby.
Yeah, Braylon.
Work, boy. Work, boy. Work, boy.
They're right now, they're telling, Knox is telling them they're right where they want to be. We're giving up too many big plays. The catch on Mike, that was a hell of a grab. We just have to tip our hats to the offense. But on them damn counters now, we're giving up way too much. The rest of us got to be hustling at all times. All right? Shouldn't even get that close. Second half, they get the ball first. Second half, we get
dirt first. Then we get to get involved in offense and we get to roll. We got to play at our pace, all night, our pace. Yeah, this is our house.
Yes! Oh, was that beautiful? Was that beautiful?
Away. We pursue. Take the right angle. Take the right angle. The man brought him back inside. We should have had 11. Rolling them. Come on, guys.
Yeah. There you go.
He broke it. Run it right down their throat, baby. Right down their throat. I better hear you count. 34. Let's go. Let me hear you count. Hey, and come off the ground a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Now, let me tell you guys. Now, if you guys aren't ready for some football after you've seen those clips of New Bern High School do that team dirty, do that team dirty, I'm excited, y'all. I'm just without words right now. Look at that professionalism in that work. Look at everything that they have done. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, these guys. I'm telling you now. I know you watch ESPN and all those other things, but I'm telling you now, these guys got it going on when it comes to putting together a show for you in front of the camera. I have in front of me getting ready to be Jermaine Barnes, who is part of that team to make these things happen. But first, before I get him on, let me give you guys the promo that's getting ready to pop off in a minute.
I'm coming through. You better move. You don't get ran over if you get in the way. Get out the way.
And that was exciting. So right now, let me bring to the stage, to the show, Jermaine Barnes. What up, bro? How you doing, man?
Doing great. How you doing today?
Man, I'm excited. I'm ready for some football. I don't know about you, but you guys, I had to throw that out there. Some of the stuff that you guys have done, y'all are amazing. I don't know if people really understand everything that you guys put in to make those type of things happen. What's up, bro, man?
Okay, so this is a lot of work, but we look forward to doing it when we decide to take on a project, and so it's nothing that we can't handle.
Well, look, I have to say this. Congratulations for sticking in this thing. You know what I mean? Because I know things can get rough. And, there's COVID had happened and there's a lot of things. But you guys, 10 years later, kept on pressing and kept on pressing all the way to the finish line, to the championship game. 10 years later, that's got to be an awesome feeling.
It is, and we like to thank Terry Barnes, which is spearheading the actual project. He comes up with all the ideas, comes up with the outlines, and I just make sure that on my level that I execute everything that he says. So.
And you do a phenomenal job. The team is just amazing. So tell me this: what inspired you to do photography or to be a photographer? What inspired you?
Actually, Terry inspired me. So I was actually just helping him out just on the side. And so once he went to college to get his degree in the editing and filming, then I just decided to, pick up the leftovers is what I was calling it, which was the actual pictures. He decided he just wanted to work on videos and actually short films and motion pictures. And so I just picked up all of his leftover customers, really, which is in the pictures. And so been doing that for about 10 years now myself. So, but Terry started me on that.
Wow. And look, and you guys started me.
Yes. Yes.
So wait a minute. Now let's get to the bulk of this thing. Explain to the viewing audience, because I don't think they kind of understand everything that goes into what you do on the sidelines and how you put things together. We're not going to give them all the details, but explain to them how it feels capturing that moment on the field. How does it feel?
It feels great, especially since that is our high school, and we did go to New Bern High School. Terry played at New Bern High School, so it's a wonderful feeling to know that you're going to capture these moments for these kids for the rest of their lives, for their parents. This is some 20, 30 years from now that they'll be go back and look at, and so it's a great feeling, but it's a lot of work. It does look like we just stand there and film, but this is months into preparation, outlines on every game. It may look like the cameramen are just randomly placed, but they're all placed in a certain spot. And again, Terry comes up with the plan. He'll email me the night before, and then we'll make sure that we have the cameraman all set up so we can get all the angles that we're looking for. But it's a great feeling to do it, though.
Much respect, much respect. Now tell me what does BC2 mean to you?
BC2 means home. It's a lifestyle. It's football. It's New Bern. It's Bear Country. And so for all those that don't know, BC2 stands for Bear Country Part 2, which is back to the big game. So it just means everything to me. Just to be able to give back to the hometown, just to be able to put the guys on in our hometown, means the world to me.
Awesome. And now, how does it feel to be part of a documentary that can change the life of football, families, and kids all together?
Feels good. Feels excellent. Again, we came up with the plan. Terry came up with the plan on actually how we were going to do it, when the exact time we were going to do it. It was 10 years from the last one that we did, so that played a big part into it. The New Bern fires played a great part into timing. So again, it wasn't just random like we thought the team was going to win or anything like that. It was all years and within planning, and then we decided to do it. So,
Now, what would be one of the most memorable moments while shooting this documentary?
while this one, we have two actually. We have one from 10
Hey,
years
let's
ago.
hear it.
That is when one of our cameramen got ran over. So he
Oh
was
my
on the
goodness.
sideline, and the guy came and a player came and ran him over, and he was hurt pretty bad. But that was a very memorable time, and just let us know that just got to be careful, head on the swivel on the sidelines at all times.
Sure.
Maybe for
Uh,
this one, probably was the state championship game, and just seeing the kids' joy after the victory, and just pretty much all the doubt that they had before time from different schools, different fans. If you don't know, we ran the ball pretty much every play, every game. And so to win a state championship basically on running the ball, and I think we only threw like 30, 40 times the entire season.
mhm.
So that was amazing.
So now you're on my card. I don't know, but you're on my card. So what were your thoughts while attending the championship game and being a photographer at the championship game? What were your thoughts?
We go every year, but just to have New Bern there that year, I mean, it was amazing. Sometimes you just forget that you're filming,
Mhm.
and you become a fan, and you have to realize that, okay, I need to get the shots that I need to get, and not just out here. So it's tough because you're going back into your professionalism and your fan, because you're a New Bern High School alum. So, but it's a great feeling, great joy, and wouldn't change it for anything.
And not only that, I don't think people understand is other things that people don't understand is that relationship that you have with the coaches and also the players as well to get that shot. That's also, that's detrimental.
Yes, yes. We have coaches that was on the documentary 10 years ago, and then they really look out for us. Coach Torrance Williams, we've been knowing Torrance since we were kids, and also looked up to Torrance, and so he was a big part on helping, with the coaches and the players come in and understand what we're doing and everything. So yes, we thank all the coaches. We try not to talk to anyone on the sidelines. That's just our rules. But of course the kids will come talk to you and see you out and about, and they'll say things to you. And it's always a good thing. And just like the documentary we had 10 years ago, so two of those players are actually helping us film this documentary now. So that's very great for us, because we feel like we inspired those kids to actually go into filming, and then 10 years later they help us film a documentary on their school like we're doing. So
Now I want to jump into, let's talk about these sponsorships that we have for those who want to be a part of BC2, this new documentary. There are sponsorship packages that are available. There are platinum sponsors, there's diamond sponsors, and there are gold sponsors and silver sponsors. How can one, be a part of that? I know there's an email down at the bottom that they can do. How would you help others to understand which sponsorship package they should go for?
well, you just basically need to go with one that you can, that's okay with you. One that's affordable for you. As we're trying to make a documentary, we're not trying to put anybody in the poorhouse as well. But any package is a great package for you. If you look on them, you have certain incentives or certain things, which is 30-second commercial shoots on some of them. Placement within our ads that we're gonna have. So It takes a lot of time and money to make a independent documentary. I don't think a lot of people know that. You're looking at an overhead of over $100,000. And
Mhm.
so a lot of that is coming out of our pockets. And so any help, as in sponsorships, even if you can't do a package, if you can just give $1, anything will help us, because again, this is for the kids.
Mhm.
This is not us. This goes into the promotion. This goes into the editing. This goes into the screenings that we're going to do. And so all money goes back to the documentary as well as helping the kids.
In addition to travel, right?
Travel as well. Like a lot of people don't realize we're filming New Bern, but we don't live in New Bern. I
Right.
live in Raleigh, and Terry lives in Atlanta. So we travel down every Friday to the games, and we stay for the weekend, and then we travel back every Sunday. So you're looking at travel. You're also looking at the team that we have, 6 or 7 others, and so you're looking at their travel for away games, home games. Everybody came to state championship games, so it does add up.
It does. So give us some of your strengths and give us what are your strengths as you continue as a photographer and to maintain your rapport even through the tough times when it comes to filming and putting this thing together. What are your strengths? How do you maintain that?
Customer service. So it's kind of like you go to a store, there's a million stores, but you have to make sure that you give the excellent customer service to someone, so they can come back. So again, it's a million photographers out here.
Mhm.
It's a million people doing films out here, but it's just how you present yourself, how you treat yourself, and then your work. We stand on our work, and so our work speaks for itself. We have over, with Terry, you have over 110 um, short films, videos, all on YouTube. Some that we're selling as an independent. So it's just the quality and customer service is the big things.
And if you had your choice to do an independent film or work with a producer or a film director, who would it be?
Who I'm working with right now, which is Terry Barnes.
I'm talking about someone outside of Terry Barnes. I know Terry Barnes is a great guy, but I'm saying like if there was someone you're like, oh, if I had the opportunity to just do a film or have somebody film, have them be in one of our films, who would it be? Let's name an actor then.
Well, film director, I would love Spike Lee, and for actor, of course, Denzel.
Sounds good to me. I'm looking forward to what's coming up, and let's talk about what you're looking for in regarding people to support BC2 in and around New Bern, North Carolina, not just here, but in around the world. How can one also purchase merchandise? There's t-shirts, there's sweatshirts, there's sweatpants, there's all those type of things too.
Yes, you can email NDOFilms@gmail.com. There is a website. You can go to forevermemoriesfv.com. And you also have a Facebook page that's dedicated to BC2, which is BC2 Back to the Big Game. There are You can contact any of us, and we have PayPal, Cash App, uh, anything. You can mail it in. Sometimes money is not all the support that you need.
Mhm.
When we have these screenings, we have these filmings, we have these public events that we have, just coming out and support. The t-shirts are in New Bern. We have them there locally. We
Mhm.
have them here in Raleigh, and we also have them in Atlanta, and we ship them out. So as you contact NDO Films, and then we can send out any merchandise for you. But you have the Facebook website as well as personal contacts.
Now I know that you guys were doing some interviews here. Are there any more interviews coming up where we can support?
We are in the process of thinking about coming up with another day for interviews, but again, that is Terry's call.
Mhm.
Like I say, Terry makes the decisions on those, and once he lets me know, then we execute it. If he doesn't let me know, then we won't have another. But right now, we are looking at having one more just to make sure that we catch everyone.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Here's Jermaine Barnes. He's part of the BC2, team, also the NDO Films. I know, Jermaine, you have a lot of other things to do today. However, I want to thank you for being on Positive Vibes, spreading some positive vibes through the energy of NDO Films and also the BC2 movement, and as well as the documentary that's going to be in theaters here 2023. And we hope that, the people that you want to work with is going to reach out to you. I'm almost certain that they will. And so salute to you, and thank you for allowing me to be part of the team. I truly enjoyed it. And also thank you for teaching me some of the photography as well.
It's not a problem. I just want to say thank you as well. From day one, you have been a great supporter, helping us. You've been at every event, every game, and doing anything that we have asked, whether it's big or small, and doing it with a smile. And as you say, positive vibes is what it's called. So we appreciate it. Any help that we have is just we're very thankful for it. Because again, people don't have to take the time to do things for us and help us with the documentary, but to see our vision, that to see it's for the kids, and to help put Terry's vision out is greatly appreciated.
Thank you so much, Terry. You have an amazing Friday. Have an enjoyable weekend. It was good seeing you over these last couple of weeks, and hope to see you again soon. Have an amazing day. God bless you, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you as well. God bless you. You have a great day.
You too. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That was Jermaine Barnes, part of the NC2, not NC2, BC2 NDO Films, doing a great work of art and photography and video, making things come to life in video. So thank you guys. You know what you can support. If you want to get more information regarding the sponsorship packets, don't forget to email NDO Films, and also hit up their Facebook page, and also to support them with their t-shirts, sweatshirts. They're very good quality. I have a couple of myself. So have an amazing weekend. Thank you all for joining us on Positive Vibes on today. God bless you. Have an amazing weekend. Be safe. We love you. God bless. Bye-bye.